You're welcome back to the introduction to logarithm. This will be the second part of introduction to logarithm, which is going to be the natural logarithm. But before we continue, I'll plead with my dear viewers, please click on the link you have there and then subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more videos. Thank you very much. Now, natural logarithm. When you hear the word natural logarithm, it simply means the number in base 10. And the various numbers we have been coming across 1, 0, 1, 2, and so on and so forth. These are called natural numbers, which is numbers in base 10. Numbers in base 10. But subsequently, we'll be talking about number base, which is also number in base 2, number in base 3, and so on and so forth. But today, we'll be talking about natural logarithm. Now, when we hear the word natural logarithm, it simply means logarithm in base 10. Take note of that. Logarithm in base 10 is referred to as the natural log. Now, take a look at this. When we have 10 raised to the power of 1, this is the same thing as 10. Take note of this. When we have 10 raised to the power of 2, this is the same thing as 2. This is the same thing as 10 times 10. 10 times 10 will give you 100. Also, if we have 10 raised to the power of 3, this is the same thing as 10 times 10 times 10 equal to 1,000. That's what we call this natural log. The base is always in 10. The base is always in 10. Take note of that. Natural logarithm. The base is always in 10. Remember, this is a logarithm. 1 is the power, the exponent, or the index. 2 is the power, the exponent, or the index. 3 is the power, the exponent, or the index. Now, take a look at what we have on the board. We can also have a negative power of a negative power. Now, if we have a negative power such as 10 raised to the power of minus 1, this can be seen as 1 all over 10, which is the same thing as 0.1. Are we getting it? Then 10 raised to the power of minus 2, you see the same thing as 1 over 10 raised to the power of 2, which is still the same thing as 1 over 10 times 10, which is equal to 1 all over 100. 1 over 100 equal to 0.01, and so on and so forth. Also, okay, let's consider one more number base, 10 natural logarithm. 10 raised to the power of minus 3 will be equal to 1 all over 10. Okay, 10 raised to the power of 3 equal to 1 all over 10 times 10 times 10 equal to 1 over 1,000 equal to 0.001. Now, the question that comes to mind is, how do we convert all of this into the logarithm, into the form of logarithm? We are going to pick this, and this. Then the class will interpret the remaining one. We will interpret the remaining one. Now, to change this to the form of logarithm, take the first one. We have the first one to be 10 raised to the power of 1 equal to 10. This is interpreted as the logarithm log 10 to base 10 equal to 1. And all of these things will be shown to you in our subsequent classes, where we'll be treating the laws of logarithm. Now, logarithm of 10 to base 10 is equal to 1. Now, take a look at this. If we are to consider this, we have 10 raised to the power of 2 equal to 100, because 10 times 10 will give you 100. Hence, to consider or to convert or to interpret this in terms of log, we have it as the logarithm of 100 to base 10 is equal to 2. Now, coming to the negative power. We have, let's take this for instance, we have 10 raised to the power of minus 1 equal to 0.1. So, to do this, we have that, to interpret this, we have the logarithm of 0.1 to base 10 is the same thing as minus 1.